Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As Sadhana Law Associate has started the legal analysis or deciphering of the judgment of Supreme Court of Pakistan. Today's analysis of judgment in civil petition number 14 P 2015. The judgment by the Supreme Court of Pakistan. The judgment by the Supreme Court of Pakistan addressed a civil petition filed by Fazli Akbar Khan and others against the Government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The case revolved around land acquisition and the compensation awarded for a property acquired by public use, which the petitioner found insufficient. The primary legal issue is whether the petitioner's claim for enhanced compensation were valid despite being filed after the statutory time limits and whether the Doctrine of Laches applied. Legal points. Land acquisition and reference under the KPK Land Acquisition Act. Petitioner land was acquired by the government of KPK for the construction of playground and award was made under the Land Acquisition Act. But the petitioner did not accept the compensation determined by the land acquisition collector. Consequently, they filed a reference under section 18, 30, 31 and 34 of KPK Land Acquisition Act, seeking higher compensation, time barred and Doctrine of Laches. Under Section 18 of the Land Acquisition Act, a party has 6 weeks from the date of collector's award to file a reference for enhanced compensation if they were present when the award was made. If they were absent, they have 6 months from the date of award. In this case, the petitioner filed their reference after the time limit had expired. Both the land acquisition collector and the referee court rejected their reference on the ground of being time barred and the petitioner failed to appeal in time. Supreme Court ruling. Supreme Court held the finding of the lower court. The petitioner challenged the order of the collector dated 2011 before the High Court instead of challenging the referee court's order rejecting their petition as time barred dated 2014. The High Court had pointed out the petitioner's failure to file their challenge within reasonable time and dismissed the case as barred by the Doctrine of Laches. Supreme Court agreed with High Court emphasis that the petitioner's delay of 33 months in the filing their writ petition was excessive and could not be condoned. Failure to follow proper legal procedure. Supreme Court found the petitioner's legal strategy puzzling and noted their failure to challenge the correct order in timely manner. They attempted to circumvent the legal timeline by filing writ petition against an earlier order of the collector, rather than addressing the referee court's decision, which had already rejected the reference for being time barred. This mistake in legal strategy ultimately undermined their case. Interpretation of Section 18. The court underscored the mandatory nature of the time limit set out in Section 18 of the Land Acquisition Act. It reaffirmed that a court cannot widen its jurisdiction beyond what the statute allows. Since the petitioner failed to file their reference with the prescribed period, their petition was not maintainable. Furthermore, the court reiterated that the judicial discretion does not extend to reviving claims that are time barred by statutory limits unless exceptional circumstances are shown, which were absent in this case. Application of precedent. The petitioner reliance on earlier case law was found to be misplaced. The Supreme Court differentiated the cases cited by the petitioners and noted that the facts in those cases did not align with the present matter. The court emphasized the consistent legal principle that time barred claims are not entertained unless compelling reason for the delay are presented. Conclusion. Judgment reinforces the principle of legal remedies must be pursued within prescribed statutory time limits, and failure to do so render a claim invalid under the Doctrine of Laches. The petitioner delayed approach and failure to challenge the correct order in time led to dismissal of their petition. The court upheld the sanctity of the statutory time bar under Section 1(8) of Land Acquisition Act and emphasizes the importance of following proper legal procedure in land acquisition cases. This decision serves as a reminder that the law favors those who are vigilant in pursuing their rights, and undue delay without justification will not be executed.